Hello again. How's the volume? I'm going to have to talk lower when I'm on stream. I'm definitely too loud. I listened to a couple of my streams and welcome back. I don't know how to get the microphone in my computer because it's defaulting to the computer. I don't know how to get it to lower the volume register because I know I'm tone deaf and loud. I try not to be. I used to be a lot louder when I was younger, so you could just imagine. It's good. I can see that. Just fixing some of my lines here so I can see them. Okay, that's good. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Jutes. Welcome back, Lisa. Let me get my glasses. I need to get some coffee. Some coffee. Actually, you know what? I'm going to skip the coffee. I already had a couple cups this morning, so. Wiki. Okay, well, y'all need to turn your volumes down. I'm just going to start announcing that at like the beginning of every stream but I do need to get better and practice, continue practicing lowering my voice because I am loud. Hi, Dabs. Hi, Eileen. Turn y'all's volume down if you're just entering the room. I cannot get the my computer microphone I can't lower the volume. I don't know. I looked in my settings everywhere. I can't find it. I know I'm loud. I listened to a couple of my streams last night and this morning, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm still so loud, but I'm tone deaf, so. Hi, Miss Janet. You'd be proud of me, Janet, because you and what do you call it? Where's my book? Because of you and Lena, I'm focused on doing my own, doing more drawing of my own instead of resorting to. Well, actually today, hi Kathy. Today should be quite fun. I did I don't know if you've seen the painting I did over the last couple days. We're going to do something along those lines, not exactly the same. Yeah, well, watercolor can help you. And like I said, because of you and Lena, I'm back to sketching more of my own. Plus, I got the sketchbook I've been wanting for like a year because I can watercolor in it. Love it. So It's waiting because I'm going back and forth, Eileen. I'm just I sketched some stuff out in my book that I copied, and I need to be able to copy it to watercolor paper. I don't know what all we're going to use, but we are. Okay, make sure it's all covered. Oh, it's the video. Yeah, the camera, and actually, you know what it is? It's an older version y'all have. It keeps up. It's a good little camera. It's a Logitech CX15. The only thing is it doesn't have, like, I can zoom, but I have to have it open before I open my stream. So I thought instead of using the same one, and we can, but I have a couple of the doily stencils. Oh. You want to what do we think about, oh, can you guys see this one? Where's my paper? What do you guys think about this one? I don't think I have any big ones. And I kind of want to keep it to that size. But I do have, where is my stencil? No. Because we're trying to go for a stained glass look. Oh, that one. Either that or that. I like this one, opening, you can color in. Yeah, hi, Dar. I'm telling you, this is my graph gear. I've had it for a couple years. I love this pencil. They're the best pencils in the world. Hi, CB. Round one. Okay, everybody says the round one. I'm good with that because it's the one I. Anyway, so. Mine has worked consecutively for a little over 2 years. I don't know what you did to yours, Eileen. Okay, so apparently. Yeah, Janet, mine's the 07. I want to get a couple of the other sizes, but I love it. It's never given me a problem. And I bought extra leads for it, and I can fill it and everything. Yeah, I don't know. So Debbie, remember I was talking about watercolor paper that I might have found solution to, or a substitute for arches, possibly. And it's in the, oh, I do? Oh, yeah, that's the one I bought. I didn't know which size when I bought it. It was just the one I bought. And so I got the paper yesterday, and I'm really excited. I haven't tried it yet, so we're going to try it today on today's stream, but it feels promising. And you'd be very surprised. Now it comes in an odd sizes, but I got the bigger one so I could cut it down if I want different sizes or whatnot. And maybe the paints are kind of questionable, but I'm excited about the paper. However, no guarantees. But we'll see how well it stands up today. Because, you know, I'm hard on the paper, so this will be a good, but yeah, Paul Rubens has watercolor and wet media blocks. This thing, this big, huge 15 by 10 was only $15. And it feels very similar to arches. And it's 140 pounds. Price range is great, feels great. We'll see. Oh, they put their sacrifice. Oh, that's okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I can either cut it in half and do two, get some 8 by 10. Or in today's case, I can make it an 8 by 9 by 12. Let's see. Now, wow, Wiki. Yeah, it wouldn't be a big deal because if I measure it out, which I'm going to do today, so if I just do up to the 12, and I take like 2 or 3 inches off, it's going to give me the length. So I'm going to make the lines, but I'm going to cut it later. But they have a smaller one, and it's 7.5 by 7.5 by 11 points. I don't know. Their sizes are odd. So if I got the smaller one, that would have been closer to the 9 by 12. It wouldn't. The 8 by 10 mat, it would be slightly short. So I didn't get that size. I got the bigger size because I figure I can always use the little pieces for swatch for swatching. So I'm not above cutting it down after I paint on it. But I want to see how this paper holds up. But I want to make sure I measure out where my top is going to be. Yeah, it's 100%. It's 100% cotton, 140 pound, acid free, reworkable, cold pressed, watercolor and wet media block. I'm quite excited, and it's very the feels. It's not exactly arches, but it feels very close to arches. Yeah, Debbie's right. It would have to be cotton or I wouldn't get it. Let's see. So But on Amazon, it was only $15 for this big, huge block. So I'm like, you know what? That's in our price range, Debbie. And if we wanted to go bigger, like get bigger mats, do bigger pieces, we could. No, this is wooden. This is the old-timey wooden rulers. You make the ruler. I just want to kind of get an estimate of where my lines are going to be for the 9x12. 9, 12. All right. Yeah, I've had this ruler since, gosh, I don't even know how long. They stand the test of time. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. If we wanted to do, if this paper works out and for the price, and if we wanted to do bigger pieces, we could. So yeah, that's that. I'm excited. All right. So so Debbie, we're gonna do the thing you suggested with my technique. So yeah, Janet, I don't. I have a paper trimmer that I'll use. So this is going to be the top. Actually, let me do it the other way so you guys can see more. So this will be the top of the piece. And so we're going to kind of have this in the middle. And we got to pick our colors. Yeah, wooden rulers are really great for, they really stand up. Let me just put this over there. So, all right, so y'all know, you know what, let me do this first. Let's kind of decide before we get to the colors. We can do that while the gesso's drying. So this is going to kind of be in the middle. And then I thought, here's my cutesy little bird. Don't ask me to draw feet. It's not going to happen. So if we use him, he's going to have to sit somewhere, something. So, and then I sketched this floral pattern. So this part is going to be like stained glass, the whole stencil area. So do we want to just put one on the side? Which side do we want to put it? Do we want to put it on the bottom? Put the birdie there sitting on the top? How do we want to do it? Lower the circle. He can sit on top. Okay, right, because then we wanted to do a chain, right? Or okay, so like, because I can bring it down more even. But we wanted to do like, my thought is kind of like have it as if it's hanging in a window, right? So like draw in a fake little thumbtack nail kind of thing and draw some strings so it'll come down to it. The little birdie can sit up there. We can put the floral down here then at the bottom, okay? Put flowers on one side and him and upper ups. Oh, we could do that too. So like you're thinking maybe like kind of like kitty corner or completely on one side and him here. put flower, yeah. But, so do we want the flowers on the right or the left? Him left, flowers right. Okay, just like it is. So this is the right. So my flowers will sit on this side, and the birdie up here in the corner, up over here. Let's do that. Let's just go for it because they're all talking about something else. So back to the art. All right. So that's good. So I just don't know how far I want to. Okay, let's do it right about there. Gotta make sure I have enough room for the flowers to not go off. Because remember, it's got to sit in a frame. So we won't do the outside. We'll just do to the last outer circle. So it's got to fit in the frame. I do it like that. It'll just come, so I need to slide it over just a tad. Just a tad. Bring this down. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay, that's where it's going to go. All right. Oh. This time I'm drawing my circle a lot lighter. Okay. Yeah, I'm very optimistic about this paper right now. I'm hoping that it will stand up to my abuse, because I like a lot of washes, especially in my backgrounds. I like to be able to scrub if I need to. I can't wait until I'm more. You would have been proud of me, Janet, with the I don't know if you caught the last streams, but I I actually hand drew everything on my project. I'm still not fully comfortable with it yet, but you would have been proud. Oh, my octopus? I tweeted it. This was hand drawn. I did this yesterday. Next weekend's piece is probably going to be with a larger version of him holding some little flower and buds type thing, and he's going to be underwater, and we're going to have not quite Debbie's Pedro, but yeah. So I got plans for him. So but yeah, I told you, you and Lena got me inspired to get back into sketching, and you know, and I'm excited because I haven't been excited about drawing and sketching for a long time, but I got to get into it because I don't want to depend on reference photos. I mean, they're great to give you an idea, but I want to do my own thing. Okay. Oh, you're talking about. Thanks, Kathy. It is, you know, and I don't plan to be some big, huge, you know, drawing's not going to be like, you know, but it's especially with watercolor and art, you know, painting art. I think it's very important that you have some, you know, at least some basic skills. But I've been laxed for the last few years. I just want to kind of bring these in a little darker now, not too much. I don't know if you guys can see the sketch too much, but especially with watercolor, I mean, you see how it really is, and I don't want to depend on anybody else's work. I want to do my own. I want to have my own work. And I don't really do the shading when I'm drawing because I let the paint do that. It's called Press Kathy. I have a couple try it sheets that I got from Jerry's a long time ago. They're like, I don't know, 6x9 or something like that. I haven't used them yet, I don't think. But I generally don't care for hot press. And even though I do florals, I just don't necessarily care for the smoothness. I like the fact that the cold press gives some personality to the piece. Oops. I don't like that line. Oh, it's standing up to erasing. That's good. It's not wearing the paper. That's better. Yeah, our job is to abuse this piece today, all while making something that's worthy. Okay. They have hot press and larger size too. You use the back side. Yeah, I mean, everybody's teach their own. And typically, if you're a person that does florals, they say the hot press is better for you. But I don't. I like doing it on cold press. Now, if you were going to do people portraits kind of deal, then hot press is probably the way you'd want to go, so you don't give them any extra wrinkles or pimples that they shouldn't have. Yeah. Oh, nope, I can't do this because it's that. Hold on, just making another copy. Start thinking of colors for the stained glass effect while I am getting everything ready. I have the full set of Inktense, so any color, we can do a rainbow, but we want to make sure that we get some bright colors in there and that we don't make mud. So, yeah. Yes, you changed the color, but in larger size. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just getting a mask ready, guys. What are you guys talking about? What's $30? Okay, on this side it doesn't matter. I don't need to cut it too precise. I just need it to right, Janet? But what specifically are we looking to buy this time? Okay, I think that'll be good. Okay, great. Oh, the hot press is more than the cold press? Is that usual? That the hot press is more than the cold press? I don't know. I don't never look at the price of it because I don't use it really. So oh, the brush guys, Janet, definitely has been on my my site list for a while. Cece has purchased from them. Okay. I'm going to have to invert my bird because I don't think I want him facing that way. We need to have him face this way. So we will do that, but after we do this so we can get this drying. I can erase that line now. Where is, hello. Hi, Kathy. That definitely, Vicki, I do agree. Shopping for art supplies is just as artistic and creative, more creative, I think, than anything else. All right, we're getting ready to make the magic happen, people. Make the magic happen. Where's my... Yeah, Janet, they're kind of like the eye stencils of brushes. Okay, why didn't y'all tell me that my camera was crooked? Oh wow, Kathy! Since yesterday, they do. They really come very highly recommended, and I mean they carry everything. They're a little pricier. I mean, you know, if you're shopping for deals, you gotta, you know, some places you might be able to get something on sale versus there, but they are definitely the eye stencils of brushes. Oh, look, she's trying to do a painting for her cousin, niece, daughter, or something. Remember the little birdie? She needs good brushes. She's right there, Janet. She's got you there. She's got you there. Janet. Oh my God, you guys are too funny. Janet, you actually should like this technique. It's right up your alley. Yeah, watercolors, yes. I for acrylics, I agree, Debbie. It's not worth it for acrylics. They get ruined too fast. I mean, granted, if you buy a better brush, it's going to last a little longer, but I wouldn't. What is that? I don't know. You're watching. Yeah. Straighten up and sit right in your chair. Of course, well, I'm sure Eileen's made you do some sort of variation of this. The trick to this is that you don't want, if you're trying to make it be something more than just kind of all over the place, you really want to smooth. You really want to almost make it smooth. All right, so leave that, that's good. I did better today than I did yesterday. Okay, we're gonna see how well this paper holds up to this technique. Okay, perfect. All right. While that dries a second, let's talk colors. Yes, I'm sure she has, Janet. Tay. Give her a pat for me. I don't need the mask anymore. Let me go put this in the sink. All right, let's talk ink tints. Let's talk colors. Where's my color chart? Hold on. Hold the phone. Is the lighting good today, guys? All right. So think stained glass. We'll have a dark color, but on the edges and in between in some spots. But then we want a few other colors to kind of make it, I'm thinking maybe a blue, a red, or a purple, maybe a green. We don't want to make mud. When did she did a color chart today? I didn't catch her stream this morning. But I seen that she was doing something with ink tints. I'll have to go and watch it. Oh, ink tints? Didn't know that. Oh, I'll have to check her channel for some more videos. Okay, so what colors do we want, people? Not going to have brown as our darker color today. I'll probably use bark because it's not black, but it's very dark. It's like a brown black. This is dark. This is bark right here. And I like it a lot. Blue and green. Let dry, then do red and yellow. Okay, so what kind of blue? I don't know. Yeah, maybe you guys can see it. Which blue and which green? These like starts from here. There's all like the regular blues to here. This is indigo, and then you start getting into the teals, and then the greens. What do you think, peeps? Just choose something pretty. Okay. So do we want, on the blue side, do we want something, well, if we're going to go green, then we definitely want more of a blue. I'm thinking deep blue. Deep blue is this color here. Where are you? I know I have these in order, so it's next to iron blue. Here, this one right here. And then a green that offsets that. I'm thinking of more on the bright. Okay, fourth green in from the right. 1, 2, 3. This one. And the blue that is on top. So this green one, field green. Okay. It's this one. Second blue on third row. Third row and second to the. So the bright blue, Debbie? I can do bright blue. No. bright blue and hooker's green. Okay, now we're going to do field green. Those who spoke up first get chosen. And we're going to do bright blue, which is this one here. No, that's deep blue. Oh, did I put them out of, oh no, here. Here. All right, this is what we're going to do. So this is our first colors. Now we need to pick did you say red and yellow for the next phase, Debbie? Okay, so let's see. Now those colors, so we have bright blue, field green. So I'm not really too much fond of the reds. We could use maybe this one's not really, these really aren't good to see. Hold on, let me do something with the red. Where is piece of paper? And I don't have one. Here. Here's scratch paper. What's this? Yeah, this is scratch paper. So let's check out poppy red. Here's chili red. Okay, so we're going to do chili red. That's kind of blah. What's this one? I'm going to do poppy red. Let me wet these for you guys for a second. I think the tape that I have on there is glaring. Okay, so this is, I don't know if you guys can you get chili red? Poppy red. Chili red. Okay, chili red it is. Now we need a yellow that goes good with the chili red. So that's, which is this top one here. We could do golden yellow. Yeah, I do like chili red. We could do golden yellow. Not really sure if we should do the bright yellows. Maybe cadmium yellow. Golden yellow is good. Okay, Judes, you chose. Okay, where did I put golden yellow? One of my faves. Okay, so these are our two, and then I'm gonna need bark. I have it over for a reason because it's one of my favorites. Okay, these are our colors. All right, that was easy. Not. You guys make it harder than it should be. Just saying. Rubens Black. I found a favorite brand on one of those. Fabriano. What? Vicky, Fabriano's a totally separate paper name or name of paper. I don't really care for Fabriano. I tried their Artistico when I first got into watercoloring, and I couldn't wait to use it up. All right. This over there. Okay. Over here. All right. Dry this. Yes. You have a great deal on Polanski round. Are those faux Polanski or real Polanski? I mean, looking at the regular price, I Could be either way. I don't really do real animal fur. The only ones that I love my black velvet. They are a mix, but that's about as close as I'll get. I don't want to add to the inhumaneness of animals. Well, poor naked squirrel. Right, exactly. That's why all my brushes are synthetic. What the hell did I do there? No, that's fine. You and Jean with that Artistico, I hate it. I couldn't stand that paper. Give me arches any day. I'm really excited about this paper because if it's gonna hold up like arches, I'm in business. I will. Oh, now who's calling? Hold on. Hold on, that's my daughter. Hey, honey, what's up? Hey, how are you? Really? No. No, there shouldn't be. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless the city's doing something, but yeah, I would file a report. No, well, I mean, tell Chris he needs to transfer me that money ASAP because I need to make the payment. Okay. Well, I know. But yeah, because he still owes 2, so I got to make that payment. Okay. But yeah, go ahead. Okay. All right. Well, did you get her plate number? Oh. 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 Okay. All right. Well, give my babies a kiss for me, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Love you. Bye. Come on, phone. Turn off already. Hello. Or don't turn off. Okay. Is this dry? Yeah, it's dry enough. No, not the black velvet. These things hold a ton of water. Like I said, they're a mix of synthetic and animal fur, but they're the only ones I'll buy. I won't buy true full animal hair. And I have a couple big brushes. I haven't gotten any of the bigger sized ones yet. But yeah, these things hold a ton of water. Okay, now green and blue first. Let me get out my sharpener. right, I'm thinking, let's see, do we want to do outside? Do I want, I think the outside I want blue. That did not sharpen very well. Come on, give me the point. There we go. Maybe should have done green. Hold on, fixing my leaf here. Hush, don't bark. No bark. The kids have been out there all morning. Oh, shit. Hold on. The Bart's not on there yet. He's going to go on there later. Because he's going to sit on top of it. He's not going to be embedded. Shit. That's not going to help me. Where's my brush? No, you know, it probably doesn't matter because it's probably going to get on there anyway. But that's okay. Oh, that's going to be pretty on here. Yeah. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Probably could have done the, no, never mind. Don't worry, guys. This will get more exciting in a minute as soon as I get these colors down. Jen, is a swatch template a stamp? Oh, you cut her stencil. Oh. All right. Okay. Now we'll do, yeah, we're going to have a little more green on the outside. So I'm going to put in more blue on here and kind of give the variation to get hopefully the look that we're after. Ooh, that red. Gonna figure out where we're gonna put that red. I don't want that red to overpower the green. Well, we'll see how it works out after we do the next phase. All right. Okay. All right, here goes, peeps. Good towel. Yeah. Do we want to put any more blue and green in the middle? Or do we want to leave that strictly for the red and yellow? Because the yellow is going to connect really nicely with the yellow and with the green and the blue. So, but do we want to put it on now, or do we want to start the bleeding now and then dry it, then bring in the yellow and the red? Or do we want to put a little bit of yellow now then start the phase and dry it, and then put the red? What outside ring? Dry, then last two. Okay. Okay. Let me see this one. I don't like this one for this. Dry or more bleeding? If you used a very wet brush lightly over the pencil and spray, would you be able to keep it from spreading as much? No, we want the bleeding. You want the bleeding a little bit, because it goes into the cracks. If you brushed them in this, you won't get. I don't think the effect is going to be as pretty. I want a hazy ring. I want it to deplete a little bit. That's how I did the other piece. You're sensitive. I can go back in with more green and we can make it bleed more. Need lots of green. Okay, Eileen. There'll be more green in the painting. Okay. Now, got to dry a little bit more. I'm going to pick up some of that center part for the. I mean, it's not going to matter too much because we're going to be drying this layer to prevent the mud, but I don't want to instigate mud. It's looking good, guys. Looking good. Oh, that's because it's wet. The paper always does that because of the. But we're going to see how it flattens out. That's the important part. we want to add more green to the middle circle, like around here, like I did with the other one, or do we want blue there? Or do we want to? But the blocks keep it flat. I'd rather paint on blocks than just have it, because it warps so much more when it's just taped down or loose. But yeah, we'll see how it flattens out. So far, it's looking good. It looks like it's going back into place. Anyway, back to this inner outer circle. Do we want green in there or blue in there? I'm leaning towards green, but flowing towards the top. Oh no, the other one did that too. I need to do the second round. Yeah. Okay. Green it is. Looking good. Okay. Enough. Take a nap. Okay. Get under your pinky. Quiet. Where's your baby? Got your baby? Where's your baby? Take a nap. All right. Let's do some yellow now. Don't think what that one is. Bold. Ben Faint. No. I do have my son got me for my birthday a gift card for Hobby Lobby, which I rarely ever go there. So I was shopping online when I was doing Jean's gift, and they had the Blackingford watercolor paper. So I'm going to try that out too. I got 2 9x12 pads coming, or blocks coming, because I had, get one at 40% off. So we'll see how that works out. But I've never even heard of that brand. For $1, oh, it's probably cheap paper, but you know what? Get it and try it. You might like it. For $1, the worst you can use it for is sketch paper. That's what I said. For $1, you can't go wrong. My bigger brush. Hello? Oh, here it is. Okay. What do we think so far? Again, it's going to have a dark framing around it, so and I'm putting in the red next. Oh, jealous, Dot. I do like my arches, that's for sure. Oh, that's a leaf, so that's okay too. Oh my God, it's too. What do you think, guys? Does it need more of the other colors? Because I can't put in the dark color until you like it, CB? Is it wet? I want to make sure it's not wet. Do we need any more color? Doesn't sound cheaper. Okay. All right, so now we're going to come in and now we got to give it this. No, we're going to make it look like stained glass. This I'm not going to put on real thick. I'm just going to put on a thin layer. And this I'm not going to bleed. This I'm going to blend out or blend in. I threw myself out way. I don't know what you're talking about, Dar. What are you talking about? Oh. Remind me next year that it's all right to just buy your Christmas cards. Who are you talking to, CB? So you put them, CB, the 24 count. The blacks? 36, that seems high. I think I should put a layer of the dark on the inner big circle as well. Oh, wow. They've gone up. When I got mine, they weren't that much. I think for my set of 72, I think I only paid like, I don't know, $75. That seems high. But they might have gone up. Maybe they're more popular now. I don't know. Oops. Eileen just needs to use them how Lena uses them, kind of similar to this, but just in the drawing aspect. And she said she might like them, so she just needs to try them. The damn thing. Eileen, ugh. Don't be so negative. Oops. Yeah, I never did get the grater. I just use a craft knife to shave mine. Probably be easier with the grater, but all right. Do we think I should do another inner level of the black? Or bark, rather? What do you think, guys? Yeah, in that major warehouse you got going on over there. Looks good the way it is. Got a stained glassy look. All right, now let's see if I can, I did. See if I can get some of this dirtiness, because I was not careful. All right, I'm gonna have to fix the edge just a little bit. It's got a little bit too much of, well, I don't know. But I gotta put on. Thanks, Kimberly. It's supposed to be stained glass. I haven't gotten that far on it yet, but okay. I'm not waiting on y'all to help no more on this piece. I'm just gonna go now. Just gonna go now. I still say I think I should fix the edge just a little bit. But I haven't shaded the, I'm thinking bring in some yellow and green in the background. Can't remember, it's supposed to well, maybe just yellow, because I'm trying to do it so like if it's hanging in the window. Hi, Sandra. Aww. Yeah, the last week has been bad. I'm right there with you guys, that's for sure. Not been cold, but sure has been wet. It's rained here the last couple days. Yesterday wasn't too bad. Installation. Sandra, how'd the test go? Because you did go for your testing already, right? Or do you go for that on the 7th? Because your surgery is supposed to be the 17th, right? You'll find out Monday. Okay, yeah, definitely keep us posted. Crossing fingers, all goes well, honey. Well, I mean, it's not tomorrow yet, but are you going to be streaming tomorrow? Hopefully, okay. All right, now we transfer the birdie and then we'll paint. Oh, new inks. So exciting. Those in the thing later. Put that away. Don't need that. You'll never guess what I got, Sandra. You're right, CB. Paul Rubens watercolor paper. And so far, it's stacking up really good. Hi, Kathy. Where's my birdie? Oh. Oh, I gotta turn him around. Forgot about that, darn it. Well, I don't know. It depends. I'm trying to compare it to arches. Now, granted, nothing's going to compare to arches. But I like it better than the bee paper. And it seems to be stacking up pretty well. Of course, I haven't even watercolored on it yet. We'll see in about 5-10 minutes how it holds up to painting on it. Where's my pencil? Muted collection of Liquitex. Wow. The color isn't as vibrant on this paper? That could be. I don't know. I haven't. I just got this paper yesterday, so. He's a pudgy little birdie. Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 3 o'clock. Anybody else streaming today? Besides Debbie? Okay. I want to at least put the bird on and then get paint one of the flowers or something, and just kind of get a feel for this paper, and then we can finish this next week. I want him to sit right there. Can't forget his little beak. Oops. Oh, Xander, you want to see my octopus I did? Oh, I shared it on Twitter. Could see it on there. Okay. Oops. Okay. That might be because of it's dirty. All right, hold on. No, it erased there. It must be because of the medium, that watercolor crap. It doesn't do that on arches. Of course, I don't know. Okay, I might have to bring in some gesso and some, because it got like nasty dirty. Because it erases over here just fine, and anywhere else. The only difference here is, yeah, it's not liking that watercolor ground, the pencil. Let me put a little gesso in, but I'll fix that later. Let me see how this paints. Leaning to, well, should I move him? Should he be more on top? We thought kitty corner. Like he's, because this is the edge of the paper where the paper is going to cut off. And so he's like sitting on the, and there's going to be like a string, like if it's going to be like it's sitting in the window. But let me give this a test run with paint. See what it is. It's doing. Position on paper good. Just need to straighten him up a little bit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see. Well, I got to fix that side anyway, so I see what you're saying. He is a little crooked, ain't he? I'll put him down again. I see what you're saying. Oh. Yeah, it's that watercolor ground. Look at that. Everything else erased, but where the watercolor, I'm going to have to gesso that. I hate that watercolor ground, but it doesn't do that on arches. I can... All right, let's paint on it. Let me give it a test run. That's okay. I will straighten him out till he's sitting more like straight. Let me put that over there so it doesn't get wet. Let me put this away. Put that away. All right. Now, let me just do my favorite green and see how, tell you in a minute. That's going to tell me, where's my brush? Got to clean off my tray from last night. Because so far the vibrancy doesn't seem like it's an issue. Could be a little duller, maybe. All right. Sorry, had to clean my palette. All right, here we go. Houston, we have a problem. I lost my glasses somewhere in this house. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is a problem. Is your hubby home? Hooray! I just got to mention your hubby and you find him. Sorry, guys. I need to brighten it up for me for a second so I can see how vibrant this. No, this paper is just as vibrant. I just got to clean up my mess, and it paints good. I don't know what I don't know who you got that from, Xandra, but it might be, they don't really necessarily, I mean, nothing beats Arches. Let's just put it that way. But this paper is affordable, and it's very similar the way it feels. Why is this? Oh, I don't even care. Oh my God, Debbie. They were not on top of your head. Girl. Oh. Yeah, I'm liking this paper. All right, let's see how the purple is going to look. I do love my Cascade Green, just gotta say. Okay, let's do a little bit of Rose of Ultramarine. This is Cascade Green. The flowers are gonna be purplish. Why would that be? Oh, because the cats? Remember, Xandra, figure 8. Can't believe none of y'all knew that. Oh. I need to laugh at that one. Why didn't you tell us? I should have mentioned that. I just didn't think of it. All right, let's do, let me do something over here really quick. Where's my, I just want to clean this up a little bit. I got it dirty. All right. Okay, a couple more minutes and then Debbie's going to stream. Oh, too much, too much, too much. What are we going to do with you? Ooh, let's do a lifting test. That's going to really tell me if this paper is usable. What the heck? Where is... Is this dry? I'm not sure that's dry. Which watercolor, Eileen? Oh, the Paul Rubens? Oh. Yeah, it scrubs nice. Doesn't hurt the paper. Yeah, I like the paper. Now I just got to clean up my mess, put the birdie back on there, and then next week we'll finish. Thank you, Eileen. Right, Kathy? Every day somebody new knocking on her door. Ding dong. Yes, it is the Paul Rubens paper. Okay, exclude the mess that I gotta clean up, okay? The colors are vibrant. Now these are Daniel Smith watercolors. It paints really nice. It's very comparable to Arches in the fact that it's a cheap paper. It was $15 for this big, huge block. I think so too, CB. Once we get it all, I'm going to clean up my mess while we go and visit Debbie. And Kimberly. And I'll put the bird back on there straight. And so that way next week we can finish it up. Debbie, are you ready now? Yes, and 5. Thank you, Kimberly. We'll get it there, guys. Like I said, part of this was a test of the emergency paper system. Thank you, Dar. No, thank you, guys. Thank you, Eileen. I love you guys. Thanks for being so supportive and keeping me company, living alone. You know, I only got Loki to talk to 24/7. This block was $15 on Amazon, and it's the big. They have his paper sizes are a little strange. So I got the bigger size because I can always cut it down and make it, but I can also paint bigger. So like the big block was $15. And it's 15 by 10. Well, 15.4 by 10.6. Now I have Amazon Prime, and I suspect that you probably do too. I don't know if it's thank you, Jillian. I don't know if it's still the same price. I'm pretty sure it was $15. Yeah, this is good watercolor paper for the price. I don't know. Let me see. Let me check what I paid for it. This might have been $25, but still, it's half the price of Arches. Arches is anywhere from, I don't know, for a size this, you would be paying $50 at least for a block this size. And I think Arches only comes in 12 sheets, and this one you get 20 sheets. So you get more paper, bigger for less than Arches. So for me, it's considering I'm, you know, bye CB. I see you guys all at Debbie's. $29 still. Arches is, what is it on Amazon? It's like $45 for a 12 sheet pad of Arches or something like that. And you could get Arches at Jerry's for a little cheaper, but not this size. You only get the 9 by 12. I don't know. I like it. The colors look great on it. I just need to fix it. The mess I made. I hate the Daniel Smith watercolor ground. Ugh. I know, Xandra. It's so nice to have you here for a while. Don't get to see you here very much. No, you're a busy woman these days. Well, you have been all summer and all those trips and stuff. But all right, I'll see you guys at Debbie's. Love you guys.